It's October the 31st, 2020. I have just done the dirty for the 4th time in that day, no joke. It's around 10 or 11 p.m. at night, so it's pretty late for me. But I'm so confident that I'm going to survive this No Nut November. It's not funny, but it hits day 4, the 4th of November, and I fail. Just like that. But because it's early in the month still, let's just start tomorrow. Let's just relapse another 2 or 3 times today, so we can wake up tomorrow with a lot of, with a lot of drive never to do this stuff again. So I do. But because you wake up so tired and so miserable on the 5th of November, you go back to do it again. So that's what I did. And it was a constant cycle over and over and over and over again. Fast forward today, I have gone over 1,000 days without, watching corn. I have survived. This is just for shits and gigs. It's just a little funny challenge. It's not really a serious video. No Nut November every single year since 2021. I want to help you break free, bro. I'm not here to reinvent the wheel and give you things you probably haven't heard before, but I'm here to give you some simple steps that you can implement this November and throughout your life. That's going to help you break free from this addiction for good. I'm not here to waste your time, brother. Let's start a 4-minute timer in the corner up there and let's get this done really quick so you can get to taking action. The first step, if you want to survive this No Nut November, is to get to the root cause on why you do the dirty in the first place. It can be many, many reasons. Back in 2020, when I was heavily addicted to doing this stuff, I'd say, 3 or 4 times a day at the worst. I was cut from the basketball team a few months before this, so I lacked ambition. And I was also that kid who was always the quiet kid in class. So I always desired intimacy with somebody. And when I started this YouTube channel, which gave me a strong sense of ambition, I was able to overcome that. Of course, I still desired intimacy, but it was a whole lot better. And over the last 6 months, I've been, talking to a lot more women, and that has helped me overcome that, lust I always felt. Just keep asking why, and get to the root cause. Pull the root out and don't just cut branches off a tree. Step 2, once you've done this, transmute your sexual energy. Yes, you have probably heard this so many times. Again, I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. Everything's out there. I'm just putting it into simple, structured steps for you. I transmuted my energy into my YouTube channel. And once I went really hard at that, I was able to quit successfully because the pleasure of putting videos out there was so much better than the pleasure of busting a nut. The pain and the regret of, I'm looking at my bed, because this is where I used to do it all the time, busting a nut was so much worse than the pain of regret of, at the time, setting up the camera, editing videos, recording videos. For all the guys who were just doing this for fun, which I'm guessing it's, I get at least half of you watching this video, the gym is the perfect example. It's a good mental transmuter and a good physical transmuter. You are exerting all of your energy, and I don't think anyone can deny the fact that a good physique is going to improve your life. Go harder than ever this November. It doesn't mean you can't have any fun, but when you're working, work extremely hard, so at the end of the day, you just fall asleep naturally because you're so tired. Step 3, change your perspective on urges. You, if you've been addicted to this stuff, are probably going to experience sexual urges. Everybody does, I even do. And I'm, gone off porn for a very, very long time. You're going to get them, but they're not sexual urges, bro. It's simply energy. That's all it is. If you really think about it, all it is energy. Your brain wants dopamine if you want to get psychological with it. And the number one way it can feel loved, your mind, your body can feel loved, is by watching those dirty websites and doing that act. Doesn't really know anything else, but your consciousness, right? Your higher self, it knows other ways it can feel loved. Hitting a good workout, at the end you probably feel a bit better. So once you get an urge, transmute it into the thing that you have decided you're going to transmute it into this month. 4th step, you're probably gonna look at that and think, oh yeah, he's just one of those fucking regular self-help dudes. What I mean by this, specifically, when you're laying in bed and you have an urge and there's no really way you can transmute your energy, because that's probably where most of us are gonna fail, is in bed, when we're tired. That's all we really want. I want you to fall into a meditation, whether that is observing your breath, just breathing, I don't know, doing some crazy breath work. It doesn't really matter what it is. But the number one thing I want you to understand, bro, when you're getting urges at night and all you want is that partner next to you, sleeping next to you, whatever it is, the pain you feel today, tonight, is the strength you will feel tomorrow morning, right? Your brain desires that partner. So it's gonna probably, again, and this is no science, this is just from my experience and what I feel, so don't trust what I say here. That lack of intimacy is gonna give your body energy and motivation to go out there and achieve so you can attract intimacy the next morning. Again, think of it as energy. When you release your energy, yes, it feels good, but you are denying the fact that you could be feeling a whole lot better if you actually use that energy productively. I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. This is just a quick, funny video. Of course, the way I, changed my life is by doing this every single day and not just in November, but I know a lot of you are just here for the November content. You do what you think is best for you. Much love, my man. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.